We appreciate all the viewers all over the world for joining us on this platform all day. We say thank you to all our esteemed viewers, global city stand viewers. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support. We appreciate your kindness. We appreciate your love on this platform. Yeah. I'm Michael Adekunle, the anchor of the program. It's the 2nd of April 2025. As you can see, my respondents are here with me and ready together to dissect issues this morning. All right, what's in the news this morning? What's in the news? Natasha, the embattled lawmaker, Natasha has cried out, saying that Godswill Akpabio, the Senate president, and the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, want to kill her. See, they are planning to kill her. That's what Natasha said yesterday, and it's on papers this morning. Don't forget that Natasha was well received yesterday during an homecoming in Kogi State. A very fantastic move by Natasha, despite the fact that the Kogi State government blocked all roads that she could pass. Natasha, a very strong woman, a woman of valor, very brave. What did she do? She had to move through helicopter and landed to see our people. All right, quickly to another one. Obi saying, Obi granted an interview on Arise television yesterday, saying that Tinubu is doing well. The president of the country is doing well. That's sarcastic in nature. Tinubu is doing well. That's what the presidential candidates of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election said yesterday. In the latest move by the president of the country, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which Nigerians are applauding this morning, is the sack of the CEO of the NNPC, that's Mele Kyari. Mele Kyari has been sacked by the president of the country. And Nigerians are reacting to this morning, not forgetting what is currently going on, the tension that is escalating in Edo State. I'm talking about Uromi killings. Uromi community is currently under lockdown, and there are fears all over as regards reprisal attack by the north. All right, like I said, I have my respondents here with me, and they'll be dissecting issues on this platform this morning. Quickly to the Vanguard newspaper. What's the Vanguard saying? But before doing this, please make sure you tell us where you are watching us from. Comment your opinions in the comment section. Like I do say, both the reviewers and the viewers are all reviewers on the platform. We are all analysts. All right, on page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper. Killings. Uromi on lockdown by security operatives. Uromi community on lockdown by security operatives. As regards the killings of hunters, traveling hunters last week. Uromi community on lockdown by security operatives. Now to the top of the paper, what do we have on page 7, killings, kidnapping, angry residents shot major roads in Otukpo. Angry residents shot major roads in Otukpo. A lawmaker from that region raised emotion concerning the killings in Otukpo community. And let's see if the government will do the needful concerning this. On a governorship poll dispute, this is on page 9. You're welcome. Roland Recon is watching us from Germany. Thank you so much, Mr. Roland. Thank you so much. Watching us from Germany, we appreciate your presence this morning. I think this is the first person to comment in the comment section this morning. I will say thank you to you. Anxiety as tribunal gives judgment today. This is on page 9. That's in respect to the Edo State gubernatorial poll dispute. Governor Sonny Reed's riot act to monarchs over land grabbing. This is on page 13 of the Vanguard newspaper. What do we have here? Kogi Central stands still for Akpoti. The dragon. That's Natasha. The strong Natasha was in Kogi State yesterday, and you can see the stampede. You can see the crowd, the mammoth crowd that welcomed Senator Natasha yesterday. You can see it on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. And I said earlier on that it's cried out that the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, are plotting to kill him. All right, you're watching us from France. Thank you so much. One of our esteemed viewers there, I can't see your name, that's disappeared, but I'm still going to read it from my phone. Thank you so much for joining us today on the program. Like I said, welcome home, worthy daughter of Land. The people of Okene are solidly behind you. You can see people raising placards. Yeah, raising placards just because of Senator Natasha Udo Agon. Yeah, you can see it right here on the front page of this paper. Liberation Day, Nigeria's 4.59 trillion 4.59 trillion exports to US under threat. That's on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. On to the next one. That's on the front page of the Vanguard. On to the next one, the Nigerian Tribune. Boldly written, Natasha defies all odds, arrives Kogi in helicopter. Natasha defies all odds, arrives in helicopter, arrives Kogi in helicopter. You can see this on page 5 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. On to the next one. Down the paper, CBN reports $23 billion net foreign exchange reserve, highest in over 3 years. All right, let's see what the president is up to this time around on the sacking of the group managing director or the CEO of NNPCL, Mele Kiare. Like I said earlier on, Nigerians are reacting to this, which will be dissecting on the platform this morning. I have Gentleman Mike with me this morning. Gentleman Mike, you're welcome on the program.
Good morning, Adekunle Michael.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
Greetings to our esteemed viewers across the world.
Greetings to our esteemed viewers across the world, global viewers across the world. We appreciate all of you. All right, quickly to the mammoth crowd witnessed yesterday in Kogi State in respect to the visit of Natasha, homecoming for Natasha. Yeah, how would you describe this situation there?
I mean, I was very excited to.
We're very excited.
Yes, don't forget that is exactly where I hail from. So, Natasha Akpoti has really proved that she's indeed a daughter of the soil, as I would like to put it. She defied all odds, all impediments that was directed at her to ensure that that event doesn't. And it is very unfortunate. I must put it clearly to Governor Ododo and his cohorts that has reduced themselves to this level of basement, to this level of pettiness, by quickly putting out some restrictions, claiming to be acting on one satanic intelligence and all of that. It is unfortunate that the governor can reduce himself to such a level and running after a woman at that to come to our home.
So to say,
I mean,
also to speak.
Very, very unfortunate. Honestly, I was all through the night. I was just posting every part of the event. If you check my Facebook wall, I was just posting because I was so excited that that event took place in spite of all odds. She has really proved that indeed she's an Ibira woman. I was so proud of her that she's my sister. Honestly, I was excited to see that event go on in spite of all those impediments. It is very, very unfortunate for Ododo to have put those restrictions in place. Thank you.
Before she visited Kogi State, there was ban on public gatherings and rallies and all of that. But like you said, she defied all odds and she got it. But what can you justify the action by the Kogi State government?
You know, I listened to one of the commissioners, I think maybe for information, on one of the mainstream media,
okay,
and he was talking about the fact that the governor was acting on intelligence, and that was why Yeah, he put out those restrictions. Those are lies from the pit of hell, Michael. Lies upon lies are coming from that government. We all knew the battle Natasha fought even before he became a senator of the Federal Republic. While Yahaya Bello was in the saddle in Kogi State, if you remember, even on the day of election, there were constructions, caterpillars were moved into that constituency, uh, claim, pretending to be having some major works so as to deter electoral officials from assessing. We all saw all those nonsense, as it were, where when Yahaya Bello was there. So don't forget, Ododo. Ododo is just an extension of Yahaya Bello. If we must put it straight, just an extension as annex of Yahaya Bello. So we can confidently say it's still Yahaya Bello that is in the saddle of that state, because it's just two in the hand of Yahaya Bello. So they continued to work at cross purpose with that, I mean, against that woman and all of that. And I don't know what you want to, maybe for political reasons and all of that, which is very unfortunate. How do you take politics to such a level that you and she has even alleged, I mean, and we must put that straight as well, Michael. She has even alleged that there were attempts to kill her, to take her life, and all of
by
that.
Senator Godswill Akpabio.
See, when you
and
when you
Yahaya
listen
Bello.
to such a woman, she doesn't sound like somebody that will be talking without having. You give you time. She's talking about the hotel where they met and all of that, the people that were there, and all of it. She was detailed enough, and it's left for the government to take her up on that, to press for malicious accusation if they felt that what she was saying wasn't true.
Of course, she said a visit to Kogi State was not politically motivated. But to you, was it politically motivated?
I don't know what people mean by political. Somebody is
Was it
representing.
of politics?
I mean, apart from the fact that she's on suspension, which is even illegal, as it were, that is being pursued at several quarters and all of that. She's an Ibira woman. She represents certain people despite her suspension. She has every right to visit her home, her town, without any fear of molestation, and that is what she has done. She didn't go there to campaign and all of that, and the outpouring of these people, of our people that we saw yesterday, shows that she's loved by her people, irrespective of all the allegations that have been leveled against her, and all of that. So for me, I see no wrong in what she has done. She only went home, and just like you can decide to go to your hometown without first of all calling your governor to say I'm coming home and all of that. So it is irresponsible of the Kogi State government, and particularly the Kogi State governor, Ododo, to have put those restrictions in place.
What president does her actions, speak? What does it set for other women that are in politics that feel that okay, the male in the political space are humiliating them?
Um, Love her or hate her, Michael, that woman has raised the bar when it comes to courage, when it comes to women in politics, when it comes to overcoming challenges. For me, she has set a lot of records in this country in particular. She has shown, she has demonstrated to an average woman, whom we always see as a weaker vessel, as the Bible calls them, that they can do so much, only if they choose to be very, very courageous as that.
All right, what do we say of Obi's statement on the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday while granting an interview on Arise Television? Obi said Tinubu is doing well, and he has fulfilled all the promises he made during the 2023 presidential race. What kind of statement would you call this coming from Obi?
Michael, I wish I watched the video. Maybe I would have been able to marry his countenance with the statement. It would have been easier for me to. If you give me an idea, probably he's trying to be sarcastic.
It's sarcastic. That was on irony.
And all of that. That is expression. His facial expression will have been able to.
He said this is a government that met dollar at about 300 to 400 naira, but now dollar is what 1,500
Very
or
good. I
so.
mean, if that was the background he made, it shows that he was only being sarcastic about the government
But is it true
holiday.
of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
No,
What is said?
I mean, so far we cannot say the president is doing well. In my estimation, so far, I don't know of tomorrow. As we speak, we will not be able to say the president is doing well. Going by, I mean, the statistics are clear. The state of the economy as at the time became Saudi, and now we see what NBS, National Bureau of
Well,
Statistics, rolling out for us. For me, it's just laughable. If the economy is improving, this woman at the background here will know the price of some of the ingredients he used in making this particular item. She will have an idea of okay, I bought it at this price last time. This is the price now and all of that. She may not understand the nitty gritty in terms of the economic indicators or the figures per se, but she will have been able to know that okay, I think things are beginning to come down now in terms of the cost. So how do you explain that uh, the prices of things that has almost tripled?
Triple.
How do you tell me that okay, the economy has improved as a result of that? How do you explain the rents? You need
As on the
you
increase
need to check out
on
what
the
the
daily.
rent, what the rent, an average rent of even just a room is talking about now. So if you look at those parameters, I'm not an economist and I start to be corrected. Where will you place uh, the respite that an average Nigerians ought to be feeling as a result of okay, I think we now have somebody in the saddle that is putting out policies that is meant to be for our interest. So I don't know the definition of doing well. I don't know the definition of okay, this government is now okay. If it doesn't impact in the life, a lot of Nigerians are groaning. These are not, it has something to do with my political disposition. A lot of Nigerians are choking as a result of
The
the
policies of
policies.
President
And don't forget,
Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
these things came up almost simultaneously at the same time,
Yeah.
from petrol to tariffs on
Yes.
goods to
Electricity.
telecom to
Everything.
went up
Every strata.
at the same time. So how do you explain I'm doing well for me?
All right, thank you so much. I get to my mic now to the comment section. Let us see what our viewers are saying there. I'll tell you what, let get to my mic. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. He who alleged must also
Have you
provide
got enough proof?
evidence
Yeah. Has
of
got
the
enough
claim.
proof?
I don't support the restrictions, but she must show evidence of the allegations. That's
Why not?
Natasha.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree with him.
What evidence has she shown? Now on to the next one. We have Godwin. APC rubbished Nigeria. Michael, how I wish you can come to Australia and see how government is being. Okay, no problem.
No, you can do. You can facilitate that one.
Yeah, no problem, Mr. Godwin. I'm ready. I'm
Michael,
ready to
we
come.
are ready to release him. You can anytime. My hand.
All right, thank you so much, gentlemen. Mike, I really appreciate you for coming this morning. All right, we have Nnamdi Ohanusi at the stand this morning. He's right here at Urban Newsstand with us. Nnamdi, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Nnamdi. Thank you very much for being with
Are
us.
you surprised when I say is that right, Urban Newsstand? But they are watching us now.
Oh no!
So everybody
where
is in
you are
Ogba now.
It's in Nogba. You are watching the front and back. It's watching everything that.
All right, Godwin, good morning to you. Taiwo Odunlade, you're welcome to the program. Ijeli Kennedy, all the way from Manchester, is watching us. We say thank you so much for joining us. Roland Onagisi, watching us from Germany, we say thank you for joining us. Gabriel Temitope, you are welcome on the program. To me, Obi is too dull to be our president. Now, Obi made a statement yesterday on Arise Television, not just one statement. He analyzed the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He referred us to the promises of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the 2023 presidential race. Of course, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu promised so much. He want cassava, agbado, ewa, gari.
Even is it for cassava, agbado, gari? What do you want to eat?
The local trend, you know. But let's quickly look at some of the policies, executed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The floating of naira, the removal of subsidy. Have these policies benefited Nigerians? Have they had any impact on Nigerians?
Mr. Mike, I've told you what Nigerians will have experienced if it is Obi. I told you, Obi said, he said it categorically that how will I be using like about 3 trillion to subsidize for you? Am I mad? Go and search for that video. It's there. He said it's a video. It's not matter of typing or maybe anything. He said it. He said, I cannot subsidize, meaning that he will remove subsidy. Somebody like Obi that I know, Obi will not ready for anybody to be buying dollar at a cheaper rate, then go and be selling it outside. I mean, in the higher rate. Obi will not do that. One thing that Obi will have done that it will differentiate him from Tinubu is that he will not use like 20-something billion naira to renovate Vice President house. He will not buy a new private jet.
As an economist.
Thank you. As an economist. But I still stand with my understanding that Obi don't release money anyhow does not automatically means that we are going to move forward. That is the truth of the matter. Okay, Obi rule Anambra. He was a prudent person. He didn't spend money anyhow. He left money behind. The results should have been there. Comparing Oyo State with Anambra. Because if I want to use Lagos State, they will say Lagos State was once headquarters of Nigeria. That the whole Nigeria come together to build Lagos State. But go to Oyo State and look at the GDP and look at the, fat generation, pool. The amount of money Oyo State was able to generate in our fat is more than what the whole Southeast, not only Anambra, can generate. But in 2014, 2015, when APC, when they were campaigning, when they give us their manifesto, I said, I've enjoyed the suffering of PDP for 16 years. I want to have another dimension of, problem. I've enjoyed PDP problem for 16 years. Let me test another better, maybe, or worse. Let us experience new thing. And that is my stand in 2027. We have enjoyed APC now, and I'm tired of them.
Of course.
Let Obi bring his mumu to Nigeria again. Let Obi bring his dullness. I want to see the dullness of Obi in 2027. I want his dullness. Jonathan dull. We enjoy his dullness. Say, yeah, I it's follow.
It's too dull.
Yes, now, no. Jonathan, I'm coming. Jonathan is clueless. He's a drunkard. Say, we enjoy his drunkenness, dullness, and cluelessness until Buhari came and we enjoyed somebody. Do you know in 2015 I said you cannot compare a headless snake with earthworm. I said Buhari is an headless snake and Jonathan is earthworm. An headless snake, people will still fear it. Snake, all his body full of poison. But Jonathan is earthworm. But unfortunately, Buhari proved me wrong when he came. He proved to me that he was an earthworm because he's an ostrich. Anything that's happened about him around him, he didn't know. He gave order to IG. He said, "Are you telling me that IG didn't come here? I give IG order now." He didn't know what is happening. And I've tested APC. How many? And that is the beauty of democracy. If you are not doing well, we say you should go to America. It has never happened. Despite that they have two major political parties, it has never happened that a particular party will be ruling them for long. We have choice. We are like a polygamist man. You marry so many wives. You marry Orobo, you marry Lepa, you have Natasha. We have, so when Natasha mess up, you go and meet.
Why are you always after that?
Why after Natasha?
No, I'm not after Natasha. I'm coming to Natasha. I have something about that. So I'm just talking about the beauty of democracy that when you are not performing well, we show you the back door. Go. That's why I like what happened in 2015. PDP, you are messing up. But APC come to prove to us that PDP,
But do you
they
know
are
we can
better.
prove you wrong? Because PDP did
It's
not
like
just
you are,
stay shut up, you know. PDP because they don't want they don't want any shedding of blood. You understand? Jonathan is not that he has no every right to stay in power, but he's a man that see the future. As he saw the future, he said, no, if he's going to remain in power, there will be shedding of blood. Because we have Boko Haram, because we have many people that are sponsoring evil in Nigeria. That is why you see, even me myself, I'm in Lagos not because I choose to be in Lagos. It's because of the killings, because of the evil that is happening in my state. How they bomb the biggest market. You know, they bomb the biggest market, so the state is not generating anything. So the people of the state cannot have what they need. So that is why you see many people from Plateau State, they come to Lagos just to look for something that they can earn a living. It's because they collapse the state, and they collapse the state, and many people think that is okay. Let me tell you, it's not okay. They are coming. They are preparing. Every evil that you see is going on. That is what they are coming. That is what they are preparing. But the gospel truth which they hate, the truth which Jonathan revealed. And Jonathan just said, let me step down. But people think he stepped down. Jonathan was the one who won that election. But you see, there will be shaking of blood. He said, let me just forgive them. That is exactly with what Jesus Christ did.
He won the 2015 election.
no,
said
Mr.
that
Paul.
was
I will, let me just round my
How
time
sure are
up.
you
You
that
too. No. Paul, I'm not sure. Paul has not granted the interview here before. No, wait. Let me finish.
All right.
Just give me 5
Still
minutes.
coming- still coming
It's
back
going
to
to
you.
be your
All right.
or after I just stay here. It doesn't matter. So I want to talk about Natasha. Natasha.
You have comments here, and our viewers want you to respond to some of these comments, and which I'll be reading to you now.
No bullet.
Number one, Kid Perry is asking you, Femi, now where you dey stand? Where do you stand? That's what Kid Perry is saying.
My stand is for good
You
governance.
said Obi should bring his dullness.
So far, Tinubu. So Tinubu. Okay, Obi should bring his donors now. Let me tell you. Do you know my confusion? It may start stupid. I said Buhari ruled us for 8 years. He's a Fulani man, and when he didn't do well, did I kill myself? No, I couldn't run away. Let Tinubu bring his own stupidity, and Tinubu has brought, and I've enjoyed Tinubu's stupidity. Let Obi come and bring his own dullness. And somebody say Obi is dull. Let him come and prove. Let him come and
prove it.
we want to see
Let us see the difference between
the dullness of Obi.
and Tinubu.
You see, in 2015, that's what I'm saying. You see,
And Kid Perry is saying no difference between Kunle and Femi. Both of you are same from.
that is his own opinion. You can use it to buy rice and eat, enjoy it wherever he is. But I know what I'm saying. I said PDP. I've tired of them. 16 years. I say okay.
You've
Let
tested
APC come.
PDP,
I've
you've
tested
tested,
APC. I say
and
we
you
are.
are testing APC now.
Thank you very much.
So you
We are,
want to taste- you want to taste
that's why I
Labour
compare.
Party.
That's why I compare us with a polygamist man that
Okay.
has different wife. Orobo, Lepa, Abi. When you taste Lepa today, you taste Orobo tomorrow. It's that's the different. That's what the
where
democracy.
you wrote about the issue of
That's what I'm
Natasha.
saying. That's why I bring the issue. You bring Natasha. Natasha no good. You bring another. We are polygamists. So after we have enjoyed PDP no good. You say PDP go. APC come.
All
But
right,
they have enjoyed APC.
Let's take
They are
a
not to go.
comment from
Let another one come.
Nnamdi Ohanusi. There was an allegation of money laundering under Obi to Panama, which he accepted. That's what Nnamdi Ohanusi is saying here. Okay, we have
Among all of them, who no gets Panama,
skeleton or cockroach-
Panama,
cockroach
or
in his
Panama, or face can or Kango or anything. Let Obi bring his Panama. I want to see the Panama of Obi. Abi now.
All right,
Am I
let's
first?
quickly look at Temitope's position on this. He's watching us from United Arab Emirates, UAE, right? Yeah. Gabriel Temitope is saying Obi that can't even call his fellow IPOB destroyers to order. Is he the one that will open his mouth to cause terrorists in the north? The problem we'll experience in Obi tenor, it will shock all of you.
Mr. Michael, I'm coming. Okay, you are saying that Obi that cannot call his own people when they are doing wrong thing, he cannot. When Fulani are doing wrong thing, has Tinubu condemned their wrong thing that they do. Is Tinubu a Fulani man? That they kill us at Ondo and Tinubu cannot come out and condemn it. But immediately they kill Fulani at Uromi. He took give machine order.
That's why you need to understand.
I will not have problem with Obio that he didn't. I'm coming. That he didn't criticize his own people. Yes, that is the problem now. When they kill Fasorati daughter, what was the response of Tinubu? He said, "Where is the cow?" But one challenge I have with Tinubu is that I thought Tinubu want to deal with the Fulani when they come in, but the way he's doing the thing now, I remove my thought. I remove it from it. If you want to really deal with them. Tó bá fẹ́ dọ́sàkálá. Tó bá fẹ́ dọ́sokolo. Ọ̀sàkálá òsokolo kò yọ mí èèyàn. Simple.
All right, away from that, let's quickly look at the homecoming of Senator Natasha. How would you describe this visit to Kogi State, that's Kogi Central? And what kind of law does it show?
Mr. Mike, let me tell you, this is the time that
a male show is people. Are people have for her?
A male politician in Nigeria, we need to think about what a woman can do. When they say what a man can do, a woman can do better. If you think you have monopoly of violence or anything, a woman can do more than that. And we have been seeing it historically from Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt, to our own land here. We have seen so many women perform things that men could not do. We have seen Ransom Kuti, Olufunmilayo Ransom Kuti. We have seen Mama Tinubu in this Lagos. Before this Magaji, we have seen another thing, one Tinubu, Efosetan, Aniwura, Yalode, Ilebadan. There's another Tinubu before Magaji of this one. We have seen so many women come. I think we are at the era of Natasha. Honestly speaking,
a strong woman.
Thank you.
In the country.
And you will use what you have to get what you want. Natasha is using what he has now to get what he wants. After all, our men have been using what they have to get what they want for a very long time. So let Natasha and Akpabio, let them sort it out. But I know that it's a love story.
A case is before the Inspector General of Police now. Natasha said both the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, and the incumbent leader of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, are trying to kill her. Don't you think this matter should be looked into?
No matter how you look at it, she may have a right to say that, because when you see the bombardment from every angle, although the woman is using the weapon she has, that is not the matter. The worst weapon a woman can use against you is allegation of sexual molestation or harassment. Anytime anybody, God forbid that any woman say you rape her or you make attempts to rape her, even if you are able to prove yourself innocent, the stigma will still remain there. They will say there is something. But do you know why our problem with Natasha is that Natasha, if you want to be real, please be real. If you truly you don't want to, you belong to some area that don't want sexual molestation, you should act more than this, and you should proact more than this. When that woman that slapped Akpabio, it's a slap, and the woman has made the allegation for a very long time, Akpabio has not been able to come out to prove that the woman didn't slap him. That is the reaction of a woman. That is the reaction of a woman with virtue. And I've been saying that if you want to see a woman that don't want any sexual harassment, go and touch any woman outside there. The reaction you will see is either they slap you or they molest you. But a woman that now come out later and say, hey, he was dragging my pants and he sent me a message that I should do this and all sorts of rubbish things that I cannot be even say it publicly. You cannot, I'm telling you, it's very smelling in the hair that you will say a man call you to be performing all those kind of things. A woman that not want to work along that line, it will give Akpabio the insult of his life. Okay, to the extent that the man will not be able to call again. That is the simple thing. But having said that, it does not mean that Natasha cannot use any weapon he has to work against his
All right,
enemy.
Mr. Femi, you're a correct guy. Who's saying this? Godwin
Please.
was in my Femi, you're a correct guy.
Thank
On to
you,
the
sir.
next point. There's a Chima, Michael Adekunle. Natasha is the Margaret Thatcher of Nigeria. I want my daughter to be like her.
I want to
Very
see the
strong,
drama.
intelligent, and courageous.
Thank
But the
you.
question is, does Odunlade want his own daughter to be like Natasha? Let us get the response on the platform. Odunlade Taiwo. Odunlade said he wants his own daughter
To be like
to
Like
be like
that,
Natasha.
that.
But
Thank you. I like
Odunlade
that.
wants
I like that.
People just don't understand me when I'm analyzing. I've always been the advocate of feminism. I stand against any belief that said that women they are second class, or anybody that think that what a man can do that woman they do you know that in some people's religions the principle is that woman has have knowledge of what man has. If you want to call for a witness, if you call for a man to be a witness, you have to call for two women to be a witness, because the witness of a man is equivalent to the witness of a two women, meaning that woman has the half knowledge of man, which I stand against it from now till the kingdom come. I will never agree with that one.
all right. Before we let you go, what advice would you give to people of Rome, especially if you have the opportunity to have a sister, or let's say if you have a sister or a brother or siblings or family members in Rome, what advice would you give to them?
Well,
Currently, Rome is on lockdown. That is regarding what that's the killing of the hunters that were traveling for Salah. What advice would you give to the people of Rome?
Mr. Mike, the real thing is that you cannot eat your cake half it at the same time.
Do you see the North launching an attack on the Rome community?
I see it.
You see it. You see it.
I see it because elephants don't forget, and that is why that's why I said you cannot eat your cake and have it. On the one hand, go, I salute the courage of the Rome people to prove to the world that see we are not a walking stick. You cannot be coming here to attack us every day. We too, we can unleash terror on anybody. But another thing I have is diplomacy
Okay.
behind that their
right.
action.
All right.
They should apply more diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Now, if I have somebody there, I would be saying, just be careful and prepare. When you are going front, be
Be watching.
watchful.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Mr. Femi. We just need to make it brief this morning because of the weather. It's about to rain in the city of Lagos, specifically Ogba. Yeah. Mr. Kunle, you're welcome on the program. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, good morning to viewers, good morning to every one of you. Thank God for life, and thank you to God for being alive today. God bless every one of you.
All right. So God bless all the viewers
Yeah.
on the platform. Now, should President Bola Ahmed Tinubu take responsibility for the economic downturn we are witnessing in the country, or are external global factors playing out in his administration? That's the question I want to ask you. Looking at what, or citing what Peter Obi said about this administration. Dollar, as of when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu got to the office, was 300 naira to 400 naira, and presently, as we speak, is at about 1,500 naira or so.
Yeah, thank you very much.
What about the subsidy removal?
Yeah,
What about the floating of naira? What impact have these policies have on Nigerians?
thank you very much. Good to be here again, and I want to say it's not the first time I've been saying the global economic factors is having more of the pressure on Nigerian policy that we are embarking on. And I can tell you the IMF of this world and the World Bank of this world, and it was even one of us that advised, the president that, that if he wants to have his success in this governance, that he should, implement the IMF and the, what's it called, the World Bank policy. And I think it was Madam Ngozi Ukonjo-Iweala that came Immediately he won the election, and this is the route that will bail Nigeria out of this economic hardship. And we have to pay, for it, and we have to, we have to be punished for it. And I think it's not only the citizen that has to be punished likewise, and because that's where I have to disagree with the government, that they themselves, they have to tight their pockets. Not only we that will tight our pockets. I mean, our, what's it called? Pockets. So what I'm saying now is, you give kudos to the policy. It's going to bring a light at the end of the tunnel. But how long will the people be able to sustain the hardship that will come with it? And that is when the government has to come in and get things right and get things softly for Nigerians to be able to cushion the effect of the hardship. I think it's like a World Bank policy, IMF policy that put us to where we are today. And Nigerian has been doing that since Shagari time. They have been doing that since Shagari time. So it's not new. It's not new to every one of us.
All right, looking at the comment section, the viewers, I mean the global viewers, are already reacting to you, to your analysis.
The reaction is welcome.
And they are expecting so much from you. Yeah. Like Baba Yaga says here, excuses loading. You will always give an excuse. That's what Baba Yaga is saying. I think they are expecting so much excuses from Mr. Kunle this morning. Okay, quickly to this is Chima. Even the blind know that Tinubu is a big time failure. The fact,
thank you.
So,
hey. Come back.
Just take it easy.
You have your time. Come on.
All right. Sorry. I know you are eager to speak. Just take it easy.
Calm down.
All right. Take it easy. All right. Back to what there's a Chima is saying. Like I said earlier on, the Baba Yaga has written here that the excuses loading right here that we are expecting so much from Mr. Kunle.
Yeah.
All right. There's a Chima. Even the blind know that Tinubu is a big time failure. The facts are there to see. Only the evil supporters will say otherwise. Who are the evil supporters? We don't know. The people who the Chima is directing this word to. Okay, Perry. Mr. Kunle knows that Tinubu has no plan for Nigerians and he still went and vote for him. There's a Chima here. Kunle, defend your master Tinubu and go. We already know what you will say. Like I told you, expecting much from you this morning, and you need to download what you have, the excuses you have for the viewers this morning. Can you take it easy? Please, don't disrupt the program. All right.
You see, the problem now is I think they have really committed a real crime in front of the judges that are just saying Kule now. That is my choice. I have a right to pick my choice. And these people that you are saying I'm supporting them, I'm supporting them for a purpose. And because I want a light at the end of the tunnel. And the only way we can have that is the boldness of this man. And what he stand on is what he stand on. And I can tell you heartedly, as it is, some of my brother from the southeast, I don't know the last time they went home and asked about the developmental infrastructure that is going on in that place for now. And it's an input of this man that we need to have equity. And those are the kind of people I want. It's not their shortcoming that I'll be looking at. When he do good, I will say it. And when he's not on the track, I'll let him know you are not on the track. This is not the first time I'll be saying that the citizen of the country that made up the democracy should not be suffering for what they brought on the table. So I think some of the viewers that see every of my life as if supporting Mr. President, so be it. I'll still keep supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu because I still say I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Everything has been rotten, everything has been damaged in the country, and a lot of us were partaker of all these largest of these party members. Some of them were given cash during the PDP era, and it was the mess of the PDP that snowballed into what? Into this APC. I think PDP has done well. We will be talking of APC. That is why I say all these political people, political actors, they should apologize to Nigeria. All the successors of this that have occupied that presidency they should come out and apologize to Nigeria totally, all of them, right from President Obasanjo to Jonathan to let's exempt Yaradua to even the current president, that they should all come together and apologize to average citizen, the Nigerian that are feeling the brunt.
Now we have so much comments
Yes.
coming in this morning.
Yeah.
Looking at what you are saying on the platform. Okay, let's quickly take a comment from Nathaniel Abukunle. Please, there is no tunnel. Oh, no tunnel. Tell yourself simple truth. And another person here, issues now. Mr. Kunle, your narrative have so many shortcomings. We have Abugani saying, Mr. Kunle, pay no mind to the naysayer. Okay, stand your ground. Okay, that you have someone supporting
That's
you.
what I'm standing.
Yeah, what is saying here? You lie too much while hungry is killing Nigerians, not
kill
you.
it. Even kill it, they can say it's
No,
killing.
no.
it.
Why hungry
You know.
is killing Nigerians? You didn't say you.
You know.
You said you're lying. Why hungry is killing you and I? All Nigerians. That's what they're written there.
Hungry is killing every one of us.
Every one of us.
Yes, yeah.
All right, on to the next one. This Kunle is a very good man, and
Good man is the other way around.
good man. Yeah, that's what he has written here. He's a very good man. I don't know why he's always supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, despite the fact that you know what is going on in the country. All right, on to the next one. We have Kunle Anthony Kamara saying Kunle na bigotry. They worry you. Kunle, I'm not insulting you, but na bigotry. They worry you. Oh, there's a Chima. What is he saying here? And Baba Yaga is saying, Kunle, I still have your 100,000 naira with me. The local government chairman, we told you to visit. You've not even given us any reports concerning that.
Yeah.
Udeze too is talking Baba Yaga and Udeze. Mr. Mike, ask Kunle, what about the assignment given to him?
Okay, the assignment given to me, I think I can answer that boldly now. The assignment that will be given to me, I can tell you now, the account that the local government, organization will be putting their money on is still with the, the bank. That's the, I'm talking of it's still with the banks, and they are trying to, settle it up for them to have an account they will be sending their money to. So it's not going to be joint account with the governors any longer. They have their own account separately, and that is what the CBN is working on now. And we've gone out, we even make attempt to even engage the local government chairman. But what are we going to engage him for? Because they have not started collecting the money. The account has not been provided for them. The account that they will have not been created for them.
This is another excuse loading again, Baba Yaga.
It can be excuse, but it won't be long that you will start seeing the result of what I said.
If you are giving money, you will support Obi. That's what Namdi is saying. If Obi gives you money, you will support him.
I will never, because
why won't you support Obi?
Why won't I? I'm tired of the weak presidential candidates.
Is it a weak presidential candidate?
It's going to be weak. It's going to be weak. And I told you, it's not because Tinubu is from my lineage. So those people, it's with us. It's dishing
all the plans
they will give him Jonathan treatment. They will give him Jonathan treatment. That's what I'm saying. It's not that he's not capable, but we don't need a gentleman to come and rule Nigeria. We need a first man that can impact his policy, and people will have to obey him, or people will have to just listen to him and obey him. And that is what is going on now. You could see the Naira, policy that Babangida, this Buhari brought then, and at least these people are there with it. But when you bring a weak person, a weak presidential candidate into the seat, they will maneuver him, and you could see how Jonathan came with a clean mind, and the devils, the evils of this political space, they encroach him, and they rendered him, as if he did not do anything. So to me, my boldness, the Tinubu boldness, that the direction he wants to go is where he will go, and that is why I support him, and I will keep supporting him on that, because I see the light. I still say I will see the light, and I'm going to see the light
at the end of the tunnel.
Mark my word. There's nothing I'll say that when this guy was coming in, when the president was coming in, I told them wholeheartedly this guy will win election. And I had a mammoth crowd that went against me. Even some were even going attacking me. Can you imagine people that are pretending to be Democrats and they are too violent? How do you now want to tolerate people if you get to that seat? I don't know how people reason. So my choice now, my stake, we should not be heard. And everybody has his own human right. Human right are my property. You have your own right, and you are tarnishing me because by bringing my own right on the table. So you could see how decay Nigerian citizens think. I don't know. My choice is my choice. Leave me with my choice. I see what I see. You don't see.
See
Yes.
they don't see what you see.
They don't see what I see.
And they're not criticizing
They're
you.
not
You're just,
criticizing.
you're just
Yes,
dissecting
even
issues
if
together.
Jesus Christ come to this world today, they will criticize. How
No,
bad
no one is
Nigeria is.
criticizing you. Just trying
Yeah,
to dissect
and-
issues.
yeah,
On the platform.
their critics is even welcome. Constructive criticism.
And that's what
Not
they're doing there.
abusive.
And that's why I'm
Yeah.
reading it out.
Yes, they're not abusive.
Nobody has done
Yes.
that yet.
So
Nobody
to
has
me,
done that yet.
I stand with his policy. If it is going to be the policy that will decentralize us, let it be. Because me, I'm tired of this bloodshed. Hearing this one killed today, that one killed today. It's not the bloodshed issue. I'm here to be that makes me Nigerian citizen.
Somebody said you will soon go and line up at the gate of Tinubu to collect money.
Me,
Yeah.
God bear me witness. I've never been to body law. Nevertheless, I schooled in Ikoyi, then the government college in Ikoyi. I've never been to body law, Tinubu house before. Where I've been to was Ojuku house. We were in front of his house, always waiting for him at Ilabere. So you go and do your fact check. Ojuku was in Ilabere then, and he always come around. At times when he's coming out, he always come around with snake in his car. So we so adore him, and we always look at him. This is this is a man that singularly, fights the war, and he escaped it, and he came back for another day, and he came back to even join the political space of Nigeria. That was why I respected him. He came back and he diffused the what's it called, the Biafra issues, and he said now, okay, he's ready to join National Party of Nigeria, and he came, and I think things were a bit.
I think one of the factors, or one of the issues, our policies that collapsed the Tinubu administration is the removal of subsidy.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
You accept
I accept
that.
that.
Accept that.
It was too hasty for him to remove that.
And don't you think it should have implemented more cushioning before removing the subsidy?
Yeah, it should have, but it was just too late later that when he now started using the governors to be,
Cushioning
pushing
after
mercy
removal.
after it was like a mercy after
death.
medicine after death.
Instead of looking for a way to cushion
Yes,
it before implementing it.
I will blame him for that. I'm blaming, and I'm still blaming him for that, because even you just want to punish all this cabal. How about the citizen? How about the masses? That has no where to go, where to run to, and they said when two elephants fight, is the grass that will suffer. But me, I will now say the grass has no reason to suffer, because when the two elephants fight, they knew the kind of fight they are fighting is not the masses that is fighting along with them. So that's why I'm saying now that he ought to have considered the sustainability of the citizen, the average citizen on the street that has no father, that has no mother, that does not have any connection in Aso Rock. Like me now, I have no connection, I have nobody that can accept God, and you now said the subsidy has been removed without not considering the liability of the citizen you have. And you ought to know that as you are taking your steps, you are taking your policy, carry the masses along. Carry the down-rooted masses along, because they are the government. It's just, I don't know how the whole thing just turned around. They are the government.
All right, away from that, let's quickly talk about the visit of Natasha to a state yesterday. Homecoming of Natasha. Upon the impediments, the obstacles by the Kogi State government, the blockage of roads and all of that, she arrived in a helicopter. Don't you think she made the right decision? Don't you think that security measure was necessary?
I think the way I'm looking at this
Because
issue,
they thought she
uh,
fly the road, but she arrived in a helicopter. Yeah. So don't you think that the security measure was necessary?
I think Hollywood movie is what we're watching. We've been watching all around. That's Natasha. What's it called? The
Akpabio
Akpabio face off. It's nothing to. You don't even have any issues to go along with them and to be writing this on the, I mean, on the media spaces, because all the two of them, they should get just be, if it's possible, if it is a normal crime, the two of them will have been suspended, because that is not what they sent them, their representative sent them to go and do in the hollow chamber. So it's not, it shouldn't be part of my Natasha Akpabio. They should go aside. Maybe Akpabio has to step down and let him go and settle his issues with Natasha. Natasha too should go and settle his issue. This is not Nigerian head. It's not part of our problem. Natasha Akpabio is not part of our problem. We are talking of economy. How the economy will be stabilized for people to be able to take care of themselves. And the grass, when the elephants are fighting now, the two of them are elephant. And who is going to suffer it? Is the constituency of Natasha that will suffer it, and is the constituency, Nigerian constituency, that will suffer it under Akpabio, because Akpabio will not be able to concentrate to even do the needful he has to do in that hollow chamber. So to me, the two of them, Adimbin is a normal, crime. The two of them will have been suspended, and they will have been probed that how come did you degenerated into this? What your children ought not to be seen, and you people are just displaying, I mean, prematurity.
Would you pray to have a child like Natasha?
I don't think so. I don't think I can pray to have such child. I will tell you, because
a strong woman,
as a strong woman like
very
a strong woman like how that's been linked with friending some politician and all that.
Someone that is
discipline. No, there is
standing against sexual harassment and all of
that. Is it really discipline? They are friends.
Standing against all form of emulation.
Are you aware that they were friends? I think Natasha and Akpabio. They are family friends as it is. So to me, I see no reason. The two of them are not serious with the job on their hand. Why the Kogi citizens are suffering that they don't have representative? The Akpabio too, distraction. There's a lot to be done, because there's poverty everywhere. There's poverty in Akwa Ibom. There's poverty in Kogi. So how do they now help the masses that they went there to represent? It's a diversion issues that we are just seeing.
All right, Oluwawan, we can now see that what President Tinubu has done in the country. The evil of Tinubu is consuming everyone. That's what Oluwawan is saying here. On to the next one. Obi couldn't have done anything better than what Ashwaju is doing. In fact, Nigeria would have gone more into debt and corrupt. Debt and corruption would have been more damaging.
I've said that.
Lastly, before you go, would you call the sack of Mele Kyari a welcome development?
Oh, over welcome. That guy is due. He's been due to sack for long, and I think the interest of the president. I don't really know. The president has to come out, even if it's possible to probe Abba Kyari. I think Mele Kyari. Yes, if it is possible for him to be probed about the petroleum sectors of Nigeria, I think it will be a welcome development. It's not his what's it called, birthright to occupy that space. So that's I'm talking of the petroleum industries.
All right, thank you so much.
God's so good is over now, and we have peace with our petroleum industry.
All right. What are you expecting from this new person? Bayo something.
Let us see the Bayo. So that I don't expect the Bayo will be like the other Bayo of the power sector that we've not been seeing any light. We are paying for light. We've not been seeing. But thank God, there's improvement in some days now. There's improvement. So thank you very much. It's a pleasure, right, for me. It's a pleasure.
I'm the one.
All right,
because I said I will not allow anybody. If I come early, I talk. If I come late, I talk late.
All right.
They always consume my time. I don't know what to understand. Look, Mike, Melekari, I think, replaced the then group managing director of NNPC, then late Bogu. I don't know what that is. That his name? Bogu, the one that was late. Magu was EFCC chairman. Bogu was the GMO, group managing director, NNPC, I think. Yeah, Melekari is now out.
We have another person.
Do you say he's sacked?
Yeah, sacked.
Mike. Well, you know the reason I'm laughing. Had it been Melekari sacked and Igbo man replaced him, it would have been a balanced justice. Melekari was there since death snatched Bogu, the then group managing director of NNPC, and Melekari was there during Buhari regime. Tinubu could not remove him. Now that it was like Tinubu was even afraid of removing him. Because immediately Tinubu came in, he would have at least, purge him, and make sure that he puts somebody there that's the job too well. At least someone that has read petrochemical. I don't want to understand. Somebody that at least read something that would befit that discipline or designation. But now it took Tinubu donkey 12 months, if not more than, to do something about this serving Fulani man. When Buhari was there, he put everybody, his people from his clan. Now, Kyari is gone. If Tinubu is being very, very friendly to other sisters tribes, to Yoruba, this bio is not supposed to be there. I'm speaking not because of an Igbo man. I'm speaking like a Republican, a federal person. Someone else is supposed to be fitted into that position. At least from South extraction. At least from Southeastern extraction. At least from Mid-Belt. Melekari, Fulani, Bayo, Yoruba. Ochibanjo, Yoruba. Buhari, Fulani. Chatima, let me not call him Fulani, not Yoruba. President, now President Yoruba, Vice President. See, things are not balanced. I'm not here to come and mark Melekari bad. No. Yeah, the Senate President is who is the Senate President?
That's Godswill Akpabio.
Godswill Apkabio is not from Igbo extraction. He said it on and on. He even said it as he's not a Biafran. I'm not dragging him. Every Hausa man see Uromi man as a Homo Igbo. Every Hausa man see Ibibio man, Efik man as an Igbo. Igala man, Igbo. Idoma man, Igbo. Godswill Apkabio has nothing to do with Igbo land. Frankly speaking, who is the deputy Senate President? It's not from my own extraction. Who is the House of Rep? It's not from my own extraction. What I've come to say this morning is not to, kick against anybody. But what I'm trying to say is that we are running an imbalanced government. The appointment is not balanced.
In the administration.
I'm telling you, this current administration is very, very bad. Why? He sidelines the Igbos. Buhari sidelines the Igbos. Buhari actually came out with bad results. Anyway, it's a presentation from me. I just use this word as a prologue, or I might tag it a presentation. So, and they cannot derail me from saying hi, good morning to all our highly esteemed viewers. I cherish you guys so much, and it makes me happy to come and speak at Oba Public Square every morning, offloading what I have been, banking in my mind for a long time. My heart is very, very heavy. So I have to thank my viewers. Auntie Esther, I'm hailing you, I'm praying for you. You're a wonderful woman. Charles Omodua, I'm thanking you. You're wonderful. Kinsley Smith, good morning, my brother. Kinsley from Sweden, good morning, my brother. IK, Netherlands, I'm greeting you, Izuchuku. My brother, Tundo Okafo from Oka, kudos. King Joe, Oba, another one from me. Then King Henry, all you guys, Olagunju, Olajimi, Omorogue, there are many names that are tongue twisted. I could not actually pronounce it well. But I'm saying you guys, Odunlade, Udezachima, two of you, Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry signifies the Cold War between Russia and USA in those days. That was how this league came out with that cartoon. Tom and Jerry, Russia and USA. When they were USSR, with the United States. So, Udeza Chema and the
Ordinary time.
Ordinary time.
All right, Raphael,
So let's
thank you
continue,
so
my
much,
brother.
Natasha advised.
Yeah.
All odds arrives Kogi in helicopter. Yesterday she addressed a large crowd.
Okay.
She addressed her people and she said she's not a bastard. She's not afraid of anybody. She was there yesterday, despite all obstacles and all of that. I have it on papers. I watched it. She arrived in helicopter.
A woman Mike,
Brave woman.
she's very, very brave, very bold, very outspoken, very powerful woman. A woman that is very, very honest, faithful to her husband. A woman that turns her back on 500 million offer from a warfare. He wrote her test. He said, Natasha, if you could take care of me, I will do you well. Do you know what he means by doing her well? 500 million. Or that money no be small. It's not every married woman in Nigeria could resist that money. Natasha, you deserve to be my daughter. Kunle says you will not be a daughter to him. See, that's me. Ralph Tresvant, you deserve to be one of my daughters because I've gotten beautiful ones. You deserve to be one of my daughters. I like your resilience, to do what is good. Natasha is a good woman. That's why she actually rebuffed, denounced, renounced, reject Akpabio's illicentiousness offer. Akpabio, uncontrollable randomness of a randy man, because he has money. He went to go and do what? As married woman. No. Christianity don't come again. No, now they go talk say we are too religious. Bible says don't.
Yeah,
Akpabio, a whole lawmaker. If Akpabio could go this level, what do you think about Nigerians? Because they are the lawmakers in the house. You are giving us free ticket to go. I ask for that kind of 5 minutes pleasure from married women. God condemns it. Natasha, I'm still giving you another kudos. Let me tell you, she is not, and she will never ever be or have been a bastard.
Somebody said that's the next governor of Kogi State.
Oh, he's gonna win. And I endorse her. I endorse you. You tried, my daughter, my sister, my auntie. You are a good woman.
He has also cried out, telling Nigerians, telling the whole world that Godswill, Akpabio, Yahaya Bello are trying to kill
They
her.
are all trying to crucify her. I know that Yahaya Bello will never see what is good and do it. Already, Yahaya Bello has actually excreted in the church premises, by what? Paying school fees over, let me say, 6 generations of his children from Kogi State public purse. So Akpabio is not a man that can uphold moral standard to the level of rejecting what Oduaga has done, in the upper legislative chamber. So Akpabio, Kogima governor, previous governor Yahaya Bello, is somebody I know that will never ever be in support of this our erudite daughter, Natasha did. Because Yahaya Bello is a notorious man. In fact, notorious BIG is better than him. Yes. Do you know how much he made away? And after making away with such amount of money, he came back to Nigeria walking free on the street of Kogi State. Why? Because he belongs to APC political platform. Within that political party platform, anything is available, possible, and achievable. If you are a thief, you steal and steal and steal, they start threatening you, cross carpet from your party, become one of them. You will be a sacrosanct, let's say cheap, sacred cow. They won't touch you, untouchable man, because you've joined the race of APC political platform, and nobody ever, people like us, is not expecting Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello to support Natasha. At least, do we know what transpired at the back door? Maybe Kogi previous governor might, let me use the word, may have at least approached Natasha. That girl is not only beautiful, she is smashing, stunning, astounding. I'm telling you this. goes to her beauty. That's why any man that comes across her, you must look 2 times. But don't look 2 times so she's somebody's wife. And Yahaya Bello doesn't want to know. If a woman, no, Yahaya Bello is among. And Akpabio too, you are right. If a woman is smashing, stoning, it doesn't mean you should go and harass her. And to the level of a married woman. No, now.
All right, away from that, Tinubu is doing well, says Peter Obi.
Peter Obi.
Got a statement of mockery or what?
If you ask me, I will tell you that Obi is mocking the supporters, the epic supporters of Tinubu's election 2023. He's just trying to mimic them. Yes, Obi is doing well. Okay, there are many meanings under that statement.
For sure, thank you very much.
It has many meanings. See, let me tell you, in literature, it might be regarded as hyperbole, exaggeration, paradox, what another one, what do you call it? Sarcasm. You're right, sarcasm. So, Obi is mocking us.
Yes, and which they don't do.
Obi is mocking us. Tinubu is doing well. He go show you teeth. He go open teeth, they go. Now mockery. Obi, stop mocking Nigerians. Tinubu is doing well, my foot. Imare going up rice in our cost. You are from Anambra. During your tenure, I know how hard you fought to bring down the price of Ogo down to the level that you exported Ogo into Western world. You made money from Ogo. Today, see Nigeria, you are mocking us. It's not good. Go and join the economic technocrats of this country currently so that you can do your own work. Your own contribution is needed. Or you see Nigeria do what? Fall into Atlantic Ocean. Tinubu is doing well. One proverb is referred to skeleton. Do you know what? People that are slim and lean, they thought they are being mocked. Obi, you are mocking us. Now proverb, you are using proverbial listing, mockery. You would have come out and speak straight. Stop using sarcasm. We need straight talk, straight statement. Obi, my brother, I'm sorry. We sometimes make cowardly moves. Behavior.
Obi is only being sarcastic. Yeah.
Sarcastic, that's the right language. Yeah.
All right, nothing.
So this idiom, Obi is using idiomatic expression. I don't know. This idiom of Tinubu is doing well. Is it not idiom of at least laughing at Tinubu's supporters? That is the meaning of this idiom. Yes. Because a situation whereby we are suffering here, we are laughing, is indicating that some of us are not even depicting, showing excess idiocy or stupidity. We are trying to explain ourselves, people like us, that all is not well with Nigerians. Obi is telling me that Tinubu is doing well. I deserve to go to toilet. I need to purge out such statements. I won't accommodate it in my spirit or my system.
You should understand what is trying to say.
Sarcastic statement. He's trying to use proverbial or idiomatic expression.
His economic policy,
yes,
every other thing,
figurative
Nigerians are being faced with currently in his administration. Now, should Tinubu take responsibility for what is happening?
Yes, he is. He's the first man, number one man, someone that is the head of the current administration. He's supposed to be at the helm of the affairs of everything that is going on in Nigeria, within Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So I think both security, economic, social, infrastructure, whatever, wherever Nigerians are being deprived, Tinubu is the man that is the major culprit of all these deficiencies or inadequacy, because he is the number one person now. Tinubu is not supposed to say, no, I dodge security, I dodge them. No, people go kill Fulani, na lie. Say Fulani, they kill people in Benue State everywhere. Nobody has been able to tell us that so Fulani leader is absconded, he has been arrested. No, it is one Fulani. When they defended themselves in defense, they attacked Fulani. Everybody will declare Uromi people wanted. Now they are arrested more 2 suspects. Who are the suspects that went to Ebonyi State and buy all the night vigil keepers under the ministry of what? Who is that man? Lazarus Moka. Who was the key suspects? Now Breeze go kill them there. No be Fulani, no be human being. Now Breeze, they will commit and go free. Yoruba will commit, defending their farmers in their farmland. They will go arrest Yoruba. When they go to Yoruba land and they kill, they will disappear because they are spirits. Nobody was the culprit that went into St. Augustine Owo, Ondo State, shot the whole ethnicities in Nigeria. They were among Igbos, Yoruba, Bini, everybody. Inside church. When they asked Akeredolu, he said, unknown government. Yes, because he's avoiding something. Akeredolu. No, unknown government go inside church. Unknown government. Oga, it was for the purpose of religiosities, religiousness. People that don't like Christians. Sex evangelism. Islamization process actually compelled the shooters at Owo, and they perfected that bloody act well, because they know that the Southerners are too gullible. Fulani has come from Futajelo land and become the masters of everybody in Nigeria, in the southern Nigeria. Fulani man, Igbo governors, Ibele Meunu, shame unto you. When Fulani man talks at us rock, side. If not that YouTube has many, rules and decorum and other things, I would have used more nastier word against southeastern governors. One flavor for Ebonyi State, Fulani buy many in Ebonyi State. Nobody was arrested. On their way to Pai in Edo State, Nemesis, who is no more from India, caught up with them on the road. Now federal government is blowing top.
The report didn't say that. Now they're on their way to buy people.
Okay, allegation, allegedly. And if you ask Oromi people will actually tell you that these were the people that have been killing and maiming in Oromi community. By the way, if somebody came and they rob us in our compound now, it happened that in the evening time, we can't discover some persons with gun around that environment. You are the main culprit. Now you come and rob us. No more, no way. This is Africa now. There's no forensic here. So it is proving that they are the one that has been buying people in Edo State. And the government of the day is not doing anything about it. Before Babylon went to Kano State and started begging Sanusi. So Babylon has never had the knowledge of people at Okowa's local government in Agbo. That Fulani headers have been kidnapping, killing, and maiming on daily basis. Babylon has never had the information about the Idagu community in Enugu State and the Hamufu. Nobody is staying in Hamufu because of Fulani headers in Conscion. And we are trying to arrest the whole Oromi people simply because they are from south or southeast or whatever or wherever. Today, Abuja, first headquarters, the whole Oromi community men, they are all there asking for their children. Because if they see you outside, Fulani man will arrest you. They are the one that consist 75% of Nigerian police, 75% of Nigerian military, immigration, everywhere. Fulani. Mike, I have something to say before I leave here. If it happens again, the kind of feeling I'm having, that Fulani in Nigeria, southern Nigeria, mid-belt, come down to Atlantic Ocean, that any farmer is get killed by Fulani herdsmen again. My brother, if federal government fails to take action, I can see Nigerian tribes, everybody come out against the Fulanis.
Rising up against that.
They will rise, there will be uproar, uprising, serious commotion. We will drive them back to Futajelo Highlands, Senegambia. They don't deserve to be our neighbors. Our neighbors have done against us, become thorns on our flags. The Fulanis are not human beings. If you ask me, they are the like of the people that actually caused the incursion on 7th October in the state of Israel, killing and maiming people that were celebrating themselves during Nova Miska festival in Israel. The same species of persons the same ideology, the same reasoning, the same religion, everything about Fulani. Fulani should please leave.
All right.
It is earlier. 4-1.
All right.
For arm.
Thank you so much, Raphael Ngbechi. That was a very great contribution. All right, you're welcome, Paul.
Thank you very
How
much.
doing?
Good morning, good evening,
All right,
depending wherever you are. I greet you all.
all right. Let's quickly look at the future prospects of the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Of course, you know what Nigerians are being faced with
Yes.
under his watch. But in the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, are we heading towards deeper economic uh, hardship?
Thank
Or
you
do
very
you think
much.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will still turn things around?
Thank you very much. Tinubu is going to take us to a place whereby we can never return again.
It's a point of no return.
Yeah, it's taking us to a point of no return. But people right now are not seeing it because people they just eat food because they still see some food to eat. You know, but they don't know that time is coming. This food is going to be hard for them to see and eat. Why? Because we have a regime that allow terrorists. Terrorists are killing people in the farm. They allow. This is a regime that if the innocent people are being killed, in the rural places, they don't have anything to do with them. And you can see what is going on. Talk about Edo. What is going on in Edo? Alien came from Norway and killed your people, and then now you a governor instead of instead of people around Nigeria, the state around Nigeria to celebrate that yes they have killing terrorists. They have killing people that came from Norway to kill. Then they are now saying that they should
Instead of Edo people to
instead of to
celebrate,
continue to
celebrate the killing
Yeah.
of innocent hunters. Is that
No,
what
no,
you're
no, no,
saying?
no, 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 no. Those hunters, you call them hunters. I call them unknown gunmen. They come with their own intention to harm the life of people of Edo.
So
They did that
instead-
in my state
So instead of the governor to celebrate them,
to celebrate his people,
his
the youth,
people
the
that
youth.
killed these hunters.
These hunters, you call them hunters. This is what I call them, terrorists. I call them terrorists. If they are hunters, we need to know them. Did the state know them? Did the youth know them?
Is the governor supposed to celebrate that kind of barbaric act?
What I'm trying to mean is that when those hunters are coming, did the governor know them? Did the youth know them? Did this community know them? No, nobody know them. They came from nowhere. They came from nowhere, and what happened? They begin to attack people. But God has given the people. God has, God is not man. God has His own way to give the people of the land wisdom to defend themselves. So I'm not celebrating that they kill them, but what I'm trying to say, if someone come to harm you, I'm not.
Of course, you should know the governor of a state will never, can never celebrate jungle justice.
Thank you. Thank you. He's not going to. Yes, they are not going to
You
celebrate
can
that.
talk about the citizens, but the governor of a state, of course, we have Hausas in Edo State. We have Igbos, we have other tribes.
Thank you. We have them.
It consists of various tribes.
Okay, let me bring an example with my state. In my state, they kill my people. In my state, they kill many of my people. By who? Fulani. Who are what was their name? Some call them unknown gunmen. Some call them different type of name, Boko Haram. Some call them, different name. So if you see from there, the activities of killing has not stopped. Now he has spread. Now he's in Edo. So we need to think. Why is he spraying? We need to think. The reason why he's spraying is because the people that are in position to take good care of us, they don't care to take good care of us. All what they are after is how are they going to share the resources of this country for themselves. That is what they are up to. They are not up to the tax which people are demanding from them. They don't want anything like that.
Are we going to see the light at the end of the tunnel?
There is no light in under. There will never be light. Give Ahmed Bola Tinubu Nigeria to stay till he die. There will be no light in Nigeria. Give him Nigeria till we die. There will be no light. He will rule us like the crooked leaders that rule that we know. We know crooked rulers. We call people like Mugabe crooked people. Crooked. That's how he's going to rule us. There will be no freedom of speech. There will be no freedom of even movement. There will be no freedom of religion. There will be no freedom for you and me. If you stand to say the truth, there will be no freedom. But why are we having this freedom today? Let me tell you why we are having this freedom today. You see, today we are having this freedom today because there is an eyes that is governing the entire is governing the entire universe. So these eyes, because when people look up to these eyes will now give them freedom. This ice will now give us freedom because of the ice, because any ice of the darkness that is coming, this ice has a powerful light. It now make the shadows to go back. So Ahmed Bola Tinubu, I like him, but honestly speaking, he has no any better policy for this country. Give him Nigeria, he has nothing to give. So the way forward now, this is what I want people to know. Peter Obi must not listen to any whatever people will say, because he was the one that won that election. He won that election, and the reason why they rig his election, let me tell you why they rig his election. You see, a wolf, a wolf. We are talking about a wolf. So if a wolf see an ordinary dog has nothing to tell him. You have to be a wolf to fight a wolf. So Peter Obi is because he has no power to fight the wolf. But now new regime has come. New regime has changed. And the regime that has changed, which people do not see, which people do not understand, is the regime of Donald Trump. Why am I saying the regime of Donald Trump? They are bringing fall of the people that are sponsoring terrorism. You people should get sense. And that fall, they will go through that fall, and they have facts. They know people that are creating poverty for us in this country. We are in Nigeria. We don't know many of our youth. They don't know the people that are creating poverty for us. But these people, they knew, they understood. The reason why we are going to their land anyhow is because they see our leaders. Our leaders, they have already stopped doing the needful. Instead of giving the people what belongs to the people, they pack it for themselves. That is why I'm saying Peter Obi must rise up this time around like an eagle. Let him not listen to any person. And Natasha must know that she will be an eagle. She will rise higher. And all these people that shadow has covered their eyes, they are not seeing reality. Their eyes is darkened. We are crying, no food to eat. We are crying. As I'm speaking right now, I do not eat food. And you are saying Nigeria is good. But I thank God. Why am I thanking God? I'm thanking God because I believe that there is something that will bless my life, which is the hope. That is why we should be people with hope. Hope is going to help us, and hope is going to give us that thing, which we don't know how it's going to be. We don't know how it's going to come, but hope will bring it to us. So people must understand, new regime has come.
Okay. Thank you so much, Paul. I really appreciate it. When you say good morning, you're welcome on the program. How are you doing?
Good morning, I'm good. Good morning.
How would you describe the developments in Edo State yesterday? Natasha arrived in the helicopter despite the government
But at least she has
ban on social gatherings, rallies, and all of that. She still came.
What
in
triggered
helicopter.
the ban? What led to the ban? That's what we want to understand. What happened in Kogi State that led to the ban in the first place?
The homecoming of Natasha.
Okay, because Natasha want to come to his place, and they said
To visit our people.
they say there's no movement. That is tyranny. That is not acceptable.
I like when you talk about
APC, well, it's coming from the top anyway. It's the body language of the president. They are interpreting in all different units. Thank God the woman came. I thought they would have used a missile to shut down the helicopter. That would have been a better option, shut down the helicopter, because Natasha is an enemy. An enemy is coming. Then you have to look for a way to bring down the helicopter and the enemy. I thought that would have been a better thing.
An enemy of sexual harassment.
No, you understand what I'm saying, since the chemistry they agree work again, maybe they should try emotional chemistry or try another form of chemistry. At the end of the day, they are all funny people, or that governor, you see, that's the problem when you're a stooge is being planted. Imagine a governor kneeling down to a former governor, kneeling down to a former governor, kneeling down to take instruction what will happen in the states. And remember, it was the same Ododo, what they call him, that Ododo that went and hid Yahaya Bello inside one tunnel inside his house until they were able to pass money up and down, and the whole matter came. Yes, you can see Yahaya Bello flying everywhere now. No problem. That issue is automatically, gone. Bro, leave Nigeria with that kind of a thing. It has come to a point that government of Nigeria is becoming an embarrassment to people who feel that this is not actually what it should be. The way they do things. How can somebody who want to come to his place, you are saying there's no gathering, there's no. The people see this thing that is getting out of hand. They defied the governor. Even though I don't understand Natasha's agenda. Well, she has right to visit. Okay, she says she not go by road. She uses helicopter to land. How did you offend? And you don't expect such person. And when she comes, there will not be people around. I think she's representing a constituency in Kogi. You understand? So if you are looking at it from the angle that she's a PDP person, or Yahaya Bello, Ododo, what they call him, is an APC person. You understand? So that is what we are talking about. That it has not come to that level of showing this kind of dirty, dark politics. It's unbelievable. But I can tell you, if anything happened to Natasha, like she said, the governor and Tinubu, including Akpabio, should be held responsible. As simple as that.
If anything happens to her.
Yes, she said it very clearly. Yeah. You understand that if anything happened to her, yes, if anything happened to her, Akpabio, Yahaya Bello, the man that is there, I don't know where he came from, I don't know whether he's a governor or not, then Tinubu should be held responsible, including Tinubu. They should be held responsible because these are people now who are terrorizing Nigeria under the name of democracy. That was why, if you look at it very well, the person that I don't think that Tinubu is going to make second term. No, the guy has ripped out his image.
That what you're saying?
Get character, will I put it? As when you take even his body language, you go don't feel say you go happy say a president. This is the move. This is.
Do you think he sees himself as a failure?
How would you define yourself? How would you see himself? How do you know? Can you look at very well and beautiful? Or have you seen somebody who is some people that will come and test whatever you are cooking to know whether it is okay or not? But to you, it is okay. The people will determine. But Tinubu cannot travel to US. He cannot go beyond going to France, where him and we normally go there. Macron, medical tourism or whatever. He cannot cross beyond that because he knew that Macron was has worked here in Lagos before. So that relationship is nobody wants to see Tinubu at the community. Nobody is interested to see him because look at him now. Look at his presence in France. Look at the way he walks. Sometimes you look at him and wonder, you say this guy a president? No courage, no nothing to cherish about him. Physical appearance is the way he does it. No, I'm saying that I'm not saying. No, I'm telling you, the giant of Africa. We are no longer the giant of Africa because in no distance time, Nigeria is going to balkanize. I'm telling you, you should accept it.
To support what you're saying here, there is a viewer making a comment here. Bayo Dosmo, Nigeria presently is an embarrassment to the world. The country will break soon. I hope it will not be bloody.
Mike, when I know, why are you not getting invitations? Why are we not seeing international foreign investors? Why are we seeing foreign investment in Nigeria? Why is it that the image of Nigeria under your watch in less than 2 years has been rendered useless? Why are we not seeing your ministers engaging other international diplomats all over the world on how to, transform Nigerian economy? Why we go and look at it, check it very well. Direct foreign investment, how much is it compared to what we used to have now? Everything is upside down. And the funniest thing is about Tinubu, you understand? I think it looks like the man is totally say anything where Nigeria won't happen to Nigeria, make it happen, not concern me. He has put Nigeria in auto.
Are you condemning or criticizing the president because he's not from your extraction?
Because it is not
Because
from my extraction one,
okay,
but I laundered a campaign,
okay,
not only on this platform, in a studio here in Lagos, where I do money analysis, where I said that a Southerner must be president. Is Tinubu not a Southerner?
anybody could be.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Normally, it was an amalgamation. The North and South was amalgamated.
Maybe you envisaged.
You understand? No, yes,
else,
but
not
inside, no,
President
inside,
Bola Ahmed
yes,
Tinubu.
yes.
I have be the winner of the
but
2023 election.
among the people I lined up,
Okay.
Dele Durotoye, I remember his name
Fela
very well.
Durotoye.
Fela Durotoye was at that second. I didn't bring Sowore inside because I know Sowore. I didn't factor Sowore inside.
Who was the first person?
The first person was Peter Obi.
Peter Obi.
The second person was Dele Durotoye.
So definitely you were
The
disappointed.
listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. The third person is my own party.
Ganify me.
Yes, National Conscience Party. James Onowu.
That's why I said definitely you are disappointed that he won the election.
No, you can see the revelation coming from him. He is loyalist.
The first person.
No,
first choice
no,
was Peter Obi.
yes, because
Second choice was Fela Durotoye.
yes, you don't
And
expect.
third person, your
What-
third choice.
James, my party came
founded-
third. No, I'm
party
telling you.
founded by Ganify Emi.
Yes,
All right.
my party came third
Definitely, you are
in my choice
disappointed
of preference.
that-
No, I'm telling you.
Ganify Emi
No, yes,
won the
no, in my party came third in my choice of preference.
Okay.
Can you imagine how rational I am? But what I'm saying is that having put whatever they are throwing to us on the scale, I put Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the scale, I put Atiku on the scale, and I put Obi on the scale,
Okay.
and also watch them on the national TV. I cross my leg and look at their antecedent. What are they offering as campaign? What are they offering? And I saw a man. I go through his profile. Okay, I edited Bola Ahmed Tinubu from the beginning to the last. I edited him, and what I got was not encouraging. I put him aside. I edited Atiku too. It came to a point that Obi made a last-minute dying movement to Malaysia and Egypt. You can remember during the heat of that campaign. What did he go there to do? He went to Egypt, he went to Malaysia. What was his aim? The power sector. But the same Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Baya Nonuga and the rest of them, we are mocking Peter Obi's movement. Remember what Fashola said, any government that cannot fix the power in less than 6 months.
6 months.
So at that point now, what is Bola Ahmed Tinubu doing? How do I put? Tell me, my justification is, but coming from the progressive family, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, coming from that progressive family, I expected Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to be honest, either by commission or by omission, hook or crook, to do far more better than what we had under Buhari. I am being honest to you. But you can see, now he has sacked Abba Kyari. Abba Kyari is the problem. Mele Kyari. Yeah. Now they're all doing Kyari. Yeah. We have another person from Kwara. I think the man is from Kwara State. You understand? Coming into NNPC. You understand? Go and fact check. We are documenting. Everybody is documenting how one certain Tinubu loyalist has suddenly his capital investment of one of his loyalists has hit trillions in less than 2 years. What are they doing with the crude oil? How could Bola Ahmed Tinubu be Minister of Petroleum? Buhari, all of them, petroleum minister.
What's their interest? Right?
They don't want to fix, bros. They don't want to fix Nigeria yet. I can tell you. The whole world is celebrating that guy from Burkina Faso. Are you not seeing it? Clearly, he invited all the old international African players and celebrated. You saw the guy. He plays good ball. Bro, if you say president, you're gonna say that president. It don't be MTN. We don't use. Bro, I'm telling you. The guy said, and look at what he's doing. He's taking government. He said anybody less than 60, 70 years old or more than 70 years old, you are entitled to this and this. And he's supervising it. But how would Africa rise? They are waiting for Mazen Namdekano to define the kingdom that will come. It's going to come. You can see everywhere, the Middle Belt, Uromi, everywhere. We need everybody mentioning Namdekano. Even you are mentioning him.
Prophet.
You are mentioning him secretly, even though we are not there. You understand? Because see, bro, that is what we are talking about. This is the reality of it.
That is a prophet.
When you know why I always mention people I admire. You can look at my this thing. I said number one person is Fela and Nicola Okuti.
Yes, another prophet.
I always say it. They say you're not a Yoruba man. Yes, I'm not a Yoruba man. I'm not looking at Fela. I'm looking at what he has inside him. What did he see? You are not even born, Mike. You are not even born. When Fela has seen.
Even when he prophesied it, you are not yet.
You understand what I'm saying? You are laughing. You understand? Well, you want to go. I never reach my time. No. If you got a joke on yes and I to say, like to have you now.
No. Continue. I think the viewers are enjoying it. We just need to merge you with someone else. That's that. Pastor, you conclude that.
Okay. Good morning, viewers.
All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank God it's happy new month. It's another new month with another breeze from the Lord God Almighty.
Very interesting.
In fact, you know, I enjoy the battle.
I do enjoy him as well.
I love the flow. You know, I remember, you know, when Baba himself, the late fella, you know, back in the days, you know, going to Ikeja here, you know, under bridge, Ikeja, you know, Computer Village, you know, it has a shrine there. That was back in the days. When Baba would sit down, you know, they take some things. You know, he made some statement as at that time. You know, sometimes when I'm playing the Baba song, people will be like, and you say you're a pastor, why are you playing a Fela song? I say you will not understand the inspiration. He was called a madman, but the word of the madman is, you know, telling on all Nigerians that are even yet to born when the word or the prophecy was made. Smiling and suffering. Smiling and suffering. He said not only in Nigeria, in go see, say, then go come, then go they buy their citizen, then go they celebrate them. Not only in Nigeria, and now, not be waiting to happen so. Are we not suffering smiling? I'm asking. So it is the high time. There is a way I serve my own God and I flow with my own God. When I see truth, irrespective of where it comes from, like reggae, as you see me, I still play reggae. I know some people will be, what is this man you go say? Do you know why sometimes I put reggae? House of Ezra, go to the book of Exodus. It's a prophetic word. You go to somebody like, you know, the late Bob Marley, late Lucky Dube. Listen to some music, all those people's songs. You get some rema, some revelation. Do you understand? Listen to Fera. And if there is something he said, pastor's house, now in the fine pass. I'm just, you know, briefing and touching. What is happening today? Where are those ministers of the gospel? Who's supposed to be speaking? At least if you are not speaking for Nigeria, speak for the people that are your members. I don't know if you are getting it. Speak for the what? Your members. Because if those people are not coming to your church, I don't think you will be ministering to cheers. You will back up. So that your ministry that is booming, the people that are coming there is your strength.
So you should stand and defend them, but they are not doing it. Sure, you get it. So all these things, I know. You see why somebody like me, I like bringing the people we call the worldly people. I reason with them and listen to what they are saying. Then from there, I come back to the word of God. What does the word of God is saying concerning issues like this? If there is a truth to hear, I pick it, whosoever, I pick it from you. Because so many lies have taken over the church. In the pulpit now, truth is hardly being preached from the pulpit. Papa, if you stand in the pulpit, I know it's not your, but we that is said, if you speak the truth, you hardly have member that will boldly come out and give you 10,000 or 5,000. But if you go and join the clue of abracadabra, you understand? Baba, before you open mouth, you see people coming out with 100, 500, 1 million, they will be dropping it. Whether if the thing happen or not, they don't care. And you are making the money. You even see crowd.
All right, Biafra Pastor, we have many comments.
Yes. It is the comment that is very, very important to us.
Very important.
Yes, let us hear, see how they feel.
Comments. And I have Tunde Okafor. Yeah, you're welcome. Tunde Okafor.
Tunde Okafor, good morning, sir. A very long time.
Welcome. Bayo Dosumu, you're welcome on the program.
Bayo Dosumu, God bless you.
Daniel, you're welcome on the program.
Yeah.
You know, many viewers on the program. This morning, okay, let's quickly look at this Chima statement and Babayaga's own as well. Chinedu, I hope when you see money, you won't change for the cost. I like how you reason. When you see money, and when you see money, you always smile.
No. You know, say if you mention money, see, let me tell you, if you mention money, there is justification. You understand? For a man without an ideology. I have been in this, you know,
this field
for years, and since you know, how do you justify integrity? Mike, how do you justify integrity? You have been in this open field for years. For years. How do you justify? You have never compromised. How do you justify? I'm not somebody's changed my orientation. Do you understand what I mean? My dad was the first person when I asked the question, what happened to this? He said, this thing that you are seeing was a result of Biafra war. I said, which war? I didn't get it. But when I came to Lagos, Gani Fayemi changed my orientation till today. And I have remained in NCP for over 30 years now. To date. I'm not saying you can go and find out yourself. You know, I have that boldness to, if I have the opportunity, I will enter. But you see, the issue of money, bros, Nnamdi Kanu would have changed. Mike, you wouldn't have been here. But I'm using this platform based on this question to also explain what Mike is going through on daily basis, that the government themselves know, the governor of this state know what is happening here. And they cannot be able to stop because we are not doing anything illegal. Everything we do here is in the open. Mike has squeezed his comfort, his resources, his face, everything about him to make sure that people come here and get government attention. I think that's the essence of why you pioneered what is happening here today. And we will not want this platform to go down. Government does not want to hear and see anything like this because we are dividing their followers on daily basis. We are changing the mindset of Nigerians, both here in Nigeria and abroad. Don't mind how I talk, please. This is how I talk. You know, I'm not having any reservation of anybody against anybody. You understand? I was once a teacher. You understand? So you understand what I mean? You understand? So what I'm saying is that the government cannot have, and even those who are coming through the back door are only looking for a way to make sure that they finally compromise Mike on this platform. But Mike has rejected so many offers. And that is why we are pleading anybody. Well, okay, nothing too small. Millions, women come here, everybody come here. No, people should make sure that this platform is sustainable, is sustained, because it has passed integrity tests. If now somebody where they compromise, you should know what I mean. So me, if I see money, I pray I see money share. Bros, maybe the agitation will go another dimension, but that's not going to change my ideology about myself, Biafra, and the identity of the black man. Those are the two things I represent. Okay, I've explained myself. Anything outside that, I'll question it. A lot of people said, you're a Christian. I said, no, I'm not a Christian activist. My activism came as a curiosity, came out of curiosity in trying to define a moment where I got employed and somebody said I should not do this, I should not, and I obeyed. At the end of the day, I found out that it was a conspiracy theory because of where I came from, and I resigned. I marked everything bad today. I resigned. That morning I said, I not even tell. I said, okay, so I debut because you get me upset. I tell you, I'm not. And that was the end today. Then I have to face the wilderness. You know what I mean? You know what it means to face wilderness in Nigeria? Those of you who are abroad that came to Nigeria, make we not experience Nigeria again, no. You don't understand. If you experience, bro, 99%. So, Mike, I want to encourage you, and I want to encourage, great men out there who has been, your support is not about us. Your support is to keep the system, the logistics of this platform alive. And I've not begged for anything on this platform, but I'm begging for the sustainability, because what we are doing here are transforming lives. People are getting knowledge. People are getting electoral, how would I put it, awareness. People are beginning to see, okay, this is the direction I will go. This is the direction I need to go. They have what is called electoral awareness, where people have access to information on how to decide when election issues matters come. Many Nigerians are watching these platforms. These are not conventional media house where AC blow them and they read government newspapers, and at the end of the day you go. No, this is not it. And so many government agencies are mounting pressure on Mike, and you know what it means. If not, Mike would have compromised. Yes, we know about that. We know what is going inside. He would have come and I saw this thing that but he said no, because he knows that you are out there, and without you, this platform cannot run. And I'm saying it with due respect and honesty. Please, anything, please make sure that Mike sustains this platform, because it has passed integrity test.
All right, thank you so much, Hoyens. I really appreciate that. All right, to Andrew Ogundimi, what was he telling you this morning? Chinedu should go back to teaching so we can have more brilliant students.
No. Okay, I didn't know he had that. That was when I left secondary school. My teaching came as a result of, it was accidental, because I was looking for work, I couldn't find work. As I go, they do small brush for inside school. That was all. Before I left. You understand? But what we are here doing, Mike, please, all those who are watching us from all over the world, you understand? Even if we don't have any sustainable means of survival, but coming here adds value to our hearts and our conscience, that we are able to see a platform like this. You see, there's one thing Tupac said before he died. Tupac Amaru Shakur, he said, he said, you don't keep quiet when there is an issue to talk about. What do you word up? I'm saying it, because maybe we are able to change and add value to some. We're not giving out money here. We'll never give out money here. You understand? We're not solicit, but government are interested in this platform, and we are saying we cannot compromise so that we can talk about APC. We'll paint them. No, we don't do that. You understand? So Apart from that, we have gone to the level that we have to face reality. What's the reality when you find yourself in the midst of circumstances, and you need to take the bull by the horn. That we need to call the shots, and that's what we do.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your contribution this morning. Thank you so much. Y'all now take before we go. We're ready to go this morning. Mr. Lawrence, ready to go. So sorry, but okay. No problem. Briefly.
You know,
Ah,
uh,
Mr.
let's see.
Just what
You know, I want to use this opportunity to let every Nigerian, everyone, to know it is the high time we begin to reason within ourselves and not listen to these political leaders, our politicians that are using our brain to achieve their political aims. And at the same time, this is the high time we begin to reason as a human. You know, when I was coming, I read that paper there. I saw a kind of Uromi issue. Soldiers being, I was like, what is going on? What is actually going on in this country? Does it mean that there are people that are more preferable than the other? So, and I remembered back in the days during our school time, animal farm, more animal are more valuable and important than the other. It shouldn't be like that if you don't want crisis. And I pray that God will give them the wisdom and give us better understanding to reason one another so that we will not rise against each other, because that is what they are pushing us to.
all right. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Mr. Asayasi, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll be using you to wrap up the program. I'm so sorry about that. But sometimes, just stop me.
Okay, okay. I dissolve you. I don't want to dissolve you when you are concentrated.
Yeah,
yes.
so that I will know you are here. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Sorry about
okay.
that, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Lawrence, can we have both of you together before we go? So sorry about that. So sorry. On the issue, state of the nation, Obi said Tinubu is doing well. Of course, you should know the meaning of that statement.
Yeah.
What do you have to say, sir?
Yeah, it is true that what is going on in Nigeria here, you already showed the handwriting about the APC regime. That the citizen of Nigeria, none of them is happy, whether you are Nigeria or diaspora. Nobody is happy for regime of Ahmed Tinubu. Nobody except the people in the executive chair. These are the only people that enjoy the government of Nigeria.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, what do you have to say, sir?
I think that me personally, I was very happy when President Ahmed Tinubu come to power, because I thought that this killing organized by Fulani and terrorist Boko Haram will come to an end with Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Since he's there, the killing is still on. They are killing everywhere in all the bush in Nigeria, all the states in Nigeria. And you know, the astonishing thing with this is that Fulani will kill and nobody will arrest any of them. They will never lay hand on them. The government of the day will never see them. But if people try to defend themselves, that's where government will come out. Look what happened in Edo State. As people today, with what Fulanis are doing, if I see a Fulani man in the darkness, and there were only two of us, if I can't defend myself, I will run, because they are terror, and you have seen them coming equipped with ammunition. In this country, Mr. Mike, if the police search you and see even knife in your pocket, it will be a problem. How much more AK-47? And you see these people inside the lorry cover themselves, coming with this ammunition, and you know what is happening in Edo? They have been killing people there time without season.
As I'm telling you now, if you didn't watch online, they invade the whole local government area. This one just happened recently. People were running haters scatter. They were running and shouting and crying for help. You don't see army, you don't see police. They killed many and adopted many others. Nobody will talk about it. But this one that happened recently is all over, everywhere. And the report I had, the news I had, they said I've arrested two major suspects.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our government is able to do that, to arrest two major suspects for something that happened recently. And they are not able to arrest any of Fulani men, even one of them that have been killing from Benue to Enugu, Enugu to Edo, Ebonyi, everywhere, and they are doing that almost every week. They haven't arrested anybody at all, and we are not hearing anything from them. Satan of Sokoto is not even saying anything. But for the fact that those people apprehended people equipped with ammunition and they reacted, yes, they, you know, if you see a killer coming and I'm the killer, you know that this person is a killer, and that person is holding cutlass coming towards you, you will only defend you will say they have come again. If you can run, you will run. If you can't run, you will defend yourself. And that is, I'm saying it, I don't support killing. You know, we are in the Christian part of the world. If you see west, south, east, everywhere. Mike, even as you are here, most of them, I'm not saying our brothers are not educated, most of them are educated. They don't have time to, go from one bush to the other and start to displace people from their home and their village. No. Mike, as you are now, if they pick you as one of those, you will never accept it. You even prefer Jakwa than to do such work. So in this part of the world, we are not accustomed to killing. We are not. It is only Fulani that are teaching the whole Nigeria how to kill. I'm telling you honestly. So this one is everywhere until somebody is threatening Mr. President. Giving Mr. President, is it 24 hours?
48 hours.
A whole president. Somebody is threatening him. And that person is not arrested. Nothing happened. Nobody will arrest him. Yes. But do it in this part of the world. So I'm asking, I keep on wondering, do we have superior tribe in this? If this Nigeria, look, if this Nigeria is for strangers, tell us. If we were occupying a land that belongs to some people, tell us. We can look for another alternative. Because as things, what is happening in Nigeria is, I'm telling you, I'm very, very surprised about what is happening in Nigeria. Fulani can do whatever they like, and they are doing it everywhere, raping women, kidnapping people, killing children, killing pregnant women. It is happening everywhere. Uprooting the crops of people, destroying the farm everywhere, and nobody will say anything. Something happened in my community. I'm telling you, they led us their cattle. The thing went and destroyed the farm of one man. As the cow was destroying the farm, people got angry and killed some of them. Since nobody is answering them, call police, nobody will answer you. Call whatever, nobody will answer you. Fulanis are everywhere. And those people are living through their famine. So you can't take your own and destroy another person's own. So they killed some of the cow.
All right, let's make it.
They forced them to pay. And nobody talk about the farm that was destroyed. What is happening in this country?
All right, to the comment section. I think Nathaniel Abu has written something here. Okay, Mr. Nathaniel Abu, yes, talking to you here.
Yes.
Mr. Answer,
Yes.
you voted Tinubu. Why are you surprised now? He's working from where Buhari stopped. Is it true you voted?
You know,
Is it true?
to start with, let me be sincere. I didn't vote Tinubu at all. God knows it. I didn't
Yeah.
vote to him. No, I didn't vote to him. But
Yeah.
I was happy when
won.
he won. Because the reason why I was happy, I thought that this man that doesn't have any godfather can deliver Nigeria from slavery. That's what I thought. I was saying that this one, nobody will come up again and say, it is the surrender, his environ that is troubling him. It is people around him. Since he has authority to do, I don't say whatever good he desires to do, he can do it without asking permission from anybody. That's why I say yes, Tinubu can do it. But today, I'm surprised of what is happening. Yes.
All right, thank you so much. As I said, we need to go. I really appreciate your contribution this morning. All right, Oluwa One, I won't be able to take you today. We'll be back here tomorrow. I really appreciate you. You can say hi to the viewers.
Hi. Good morning. All right. God bless all of you. But Nigeria, so Nigeria must be peace. Let them do the right thing. They do the right thing this way.
What's the fate of Uromi people?
Because me, I'm from Edo State, I'm from Ekuma.
The community is,
Yes, the community
is
must,
on lockdown now.
it must lock down, but it's on calm because it's like Uromi against federal government.
Lockdown by security operatives.
Yeah, because that's what we just said now.
Maybe fear of reprisal attack.
They are afraid. See, when you do follow and need something, it's like what the heaven want for. When they massacre you, nothing will happen. But let us see what will happen at the end of the story. I believe peace will reign.
All right, your take on President Tinubu's administration? Obi made a statement yesterday that Tinubu is working. I know it's a statement of mockery. What he promised during the election, the campaign is what he has fulfilled.
We have never seen anything that is working. We will just see intimidation all over the world. See what is happening in Edo State now. What is working? When the real truth is not there, the truth has been carpeted. You understand? When you see somebody killing people at the end of the day, counter-attack, you now say the whole Nigeria armed forces should run to Uromi and disarm everybody. What is working there? Nothing is working.
Nothing's working. All right, we're back tomorrow. I really appreciate you. For those asking for my number, it is 091 27 42 0575. 091 27 42 0575. Some persons are asking for my contacts. And I still repeat again 091 27 42 0575. And if you want to reach us from anywhere, maybe outside Nigeria, you can have plus 234 Abi 91 27 42 0575 plus 234 91 27 42 0575. We appreciate all the viewers in the comment section. We say thank you for you. Thank you for commenting in the comment section. Thank you for your contribution. We say a big thank you to the viewers also watching us, those that are not commenting. We say thank you to you. And those that will be commenting after the live broadcast, we are also appreciating you guys. All right, make sure you subscribe on the channel. If you are a first-time viewer, please subscribe on the channel. Very, very important. If you want to be part of the family, the next thing or the best thing for you to do is to just click on that subscribe button. Once you click on that subscribe button, you are part of us. All right. Also share and like. Very, very important. It's an addition to what we are doing here. Make sure you like and share. Share it to people. Propagate Citizen. Let everybody know about what we are doing here. We appreciate all of you once more. Please in the comment section. I think I need to acknowledge the presence of some of the viewers who took time to comment here, who took time to contribute on the platform. The likes of Odlade Taiwo, Abdul Ghani, Bayo King, Love Daniel, Osas M, Oveseri, Udeze Chima, Bayo Dosumo, Andrew Ogun Jimmy, Flab, we appreciate you. Raymond, Avi Raymond, we appreciate you. We have many. Omoregbe, Ibinogba, David Okafor, we appreciate you as well. Kingani is not here, but I know he's watching the program. Ikenna, Ude, we appreciate you. Mr. Michael in the United States of America, I know you are watching. Nathaniel Abu, Amu Os, we appreciate you. Unamdi in Netherlands, that's Unamdi. Anusi, we appreciate you. Okay, talking about giving best analyst on the program gift. I think that will be about enmity on the program. Somebody suggested that a few weeks ago. Somebody called me. Another person too called. Two persons, talked about it, but I told them I will be thinking about that. But of course, everybody is blessed with wisdom here. Everybody is blessed with knowledge. They are all good. Everyone is good. Everyone is good here. Luawan is good. Oyeze is good. Oh, what can you talk about? What can you say about Mr. Machi? Mr. Machi is good. Niyi, the likes of Niyi, Betel, old time review on the platform, Gentleman Mike and the likes. Everyone is good. But we'll dissect that together. We'll see what we can do regarding what you said, or Anusi. And I can see that Andrew Ogunjimi has given response to that. He has responded to that. All right, we appreciate all of you. All of you. Baba Yaga also joined us. He also contributed on the platform. Gladys Oyabo, we appreciate you. Abdul Ganil, we say thank you. One love to everybody on the platform. I won't be able to read every of the comments here. We appreciate all of you. All right, we'll be back here. Oluwa one, I think you have a namesake here.
God will bless
Oluwa one is here.
God will bless all of you. Really appreciate all that you're doing. God will bless you.
All right, so okay, we have Lillian or who? Okay, oh, there's a Chima. Michael will say no to that, please. All right. Shade Augustine. Okay, you also joined us today. Sorry, I didn't call your name. We appreciate you, Shade Augustine. Is one of our esteemed viewers on the platform as well. We say thank you to you. All right, every one of you are good. We love you. Okay. Okay, let's see what people are going to be saying as time goes on regarding giving awards to the best analyst on the platform. All right, we shall be meeting tomorrow, like I said the other on the platform. Thank you so much. Okay, Chibuke, Captain Lady G also joined us this morning. Thank you for your contribution. Gentleman Mike, thank you so much for your contribution as well. All right, say hi to the viewers before we go.
Yeah, thank you for joining us as early as possible this morning. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing our platform. Thank you for your comments. We appreciate them all.
And I thank you for your advice, always. Thank you so much.
That's the street man, the street journalist.
All right, Baba. All right, viewers, we appreciate all of you. Bye.
What happened?